Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Hello, hello, my beautiful sister, Miss Kelly Jones in the house. Welcome, sister. I'm going to grab my coffee really quick. I left it sitting over there. I wasn't quite ready brewing. I will be right back. Right back. How is everybody on this wonderful, amazing moon day? Guys, everything's divine though, right? Always divine, as we know. And it's a hop on. See, it's all about the timing, right? Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Can't help myself. Oh yeah. Grand Rising, my beautiful Auntie Kelly. Hello, beautiful sister. How are you? I'm excited to see you today. I'm actually going to call you right after the show. We can figure some things out. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, I am Earth Angel Jamaica. It's a blessing and an honor to have you here in this place, space, and time. This is where we come together Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, setting our intention to nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. We focus on the art of self-care through practicing our meditation. We do small guided meditation. We do some inspirational reading. And then we do a little card pull just to see what our guides or our team have for us in the form of some cards. Today's a special day. Today we're honoring a beautiful, amazing soul, Betty White. Today would have been her 100th birthday. And how beautiful. Here we are on this wonderful, amazing moon day, full moon on her birthday. The energy is just so wonderful. Last night even though she wasn't quite 100% full yet, tonight, this morning, later, actually at 9 o'clock tonight, my time is when she'll be at her fullest peak in my space. And, but totally called to just be outside last night. It was such a clear, crisp evening, freezing cold. I don't normally do it, but I was bundled up, went out for a beautiful walk under Luna, and just so magnificent. The energy right now was really kept. It was so great. This is how I love how, right? And talk about the animal world and Betty White, honoring Betty. She was all about the animals. She was such a big animal advocate. She's done such amazing work just with her ability to donate and help with these causes and for the animal world. And what I would think is so wonderful is last night when I was out on my walk, I kept getting spirit, the moon, Luna kept just saying, just slow down, just go into silent mode, like do the best you can to walk with no noise, with no, walk softly on the earth and no sound and slow movement and be purposeful. And so I probably looked like a fool out there to anybody else, but to me, it was very cool. I just kind of went into this interesting little slow motion mode, and it was so beautiful to just hear the different sounds and I don't know. It was kind of like slowing time down, going into slow motion in a time warp thing. It was really, really cool and interesting. And where I'm going with that, what I think was very funny about it was when I walked through my front door, I looked down and there's a little tiny slug inside my house. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to get you outside. We got to get you outside. So I scoop him. I'm kind to everything, right? So I go to scoop him. And I think I'm like, okay, spirit, I see. Slow down, right? Here's a slug. And I'm getting this slow down energy this whole time. I still have to Google the slug. I haven't made it to that point yet. here's the kicker though. And then I open the door to let him out, and there's a key laying on my front doorstep. A key. And I'm like, if that's not spirit, say, here's the key to slow down, enjoy the ride. Just slow down, enjoy the ride, you know? And it turned out it was a key that I actually thought I had lost to my front door like a while back ago. And I've gotten another one since, and I thought it was long gone. I didn't know where I lost it. And here it reappeared. So good morning, Victoria. Good morning. Good morning. And I just thought that was so in alignment with Betty and the animals communicating with us, and how beautiful, how amazing the animal energy is, right? When we're open to receive from the animal kingdom in all forms, they always have a message for us and some guidance for us to help us out. So this morning, Teddy says, Betty, thank you for being a true friend to all animals around the world. And to fans of the TV, Betty, thank you for being a true friend to all animals around the world. And to fans of the TV and radio for 82 plus years. Amen, Teddy. Amen. So in honor of that, in honor of the animals and the beautiful, amazing ability that their energy has to communicate with us and to really come from that place of oneness and understanding. We all have spirit animals. We all have spirit guide animals that are within us. They're in that beautiful heart cave. We've been practicing. We love to practice here on the Morning Brew, the art of meditation. So we do a small guided meditation where we take the time to go within, get still for just a moment. And we've really been practicing. We started last week. Practicing going into our heart center, our GPS, our guidance positioning center, our God positioning center. However, that's what I view it as. It's that God positioning center, God pointing center. Is that heart within space. And last week, Grand Rising Sister, I'm over here because Facebook says we can't comment on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Pauline, for switching over. FYI, everybody, I did put the YouTube link in the Facebook comments. Facebook has been wonky recently. So if you have trouble watching the feed, you can hop over to the YouTube, which is the same. Earth Angels Heaven Sent. It's the same handle as the TikTok. It's a purple lotus flower, and it's in the link there. And we don't seem to have any trouble over there. Or TikTok. TikTok, we don't seem to have any trouble either. We seem to stream without any issues. Miss Pauline says, yes, thank you, Betty, for many years of love and your love for animals. Amen, right? She just holds such a special place in my heart. I've grown up like my whole life. She was Betty, and especially in the 80s, I'm an 80s girl, and the Golden Girls were like a thing, and even as a young kid, they were a thing, which is interesting, right? Like it was such a phenomenon to have these group of women that really touched, you know, Rose Nyland. If you guys get a chance, go to the Google search today and type in Betty White. It does a really cool. TikTok has it, or Facebook has, or not Facebook. Slow down, Jamaica. There's the snail message for me. Slow down. Google has a very cool message set up where it does rose petals that fall, and it does a little screenshot thing on the thing. You'll see. Check it out. It's pretty cool. It does just a fun little trick. So back to our animals and honoring with that and honoring Betty. You know, she had that special spiritual connection with the animal kingdom. One of my favorite videos watching her was feeding a bear. Sitting with a bear and feeding it, and then telling a story about how when she was a young girl, they would go camping and out in the wild, there would be wild bears. So you sure wouldn't do this with the grizzlies out there, you know? And just, you know, her comment was like, I'm the luckiest old broad in the whole world to be sitting here. She was sitting there with a grizzly, feeding, like snuggling and loving on this grizzly bear. Like, talk about such a beautiful, divine, amazing energy and connection and ability, right? So in honor of that, and just in honor of really us being able to, I think the best way to honor her for me is for us to understand our ability to come within, not only out here in the animal kingdom world, in the outside world, but to be able to come into our own heart center, our own heart space. Good morning, Tanya. I just seen you were there. Good morning, sweetheart. And connect with our own spirit animal, our own spirit guide. And we have more than one. We do. And they will come in and out. We have some that stay with us all the time that are just, that's that. And then we have others that come in and out. Like a snail, for instance, may cross your path in the day, right? And we may see something out here in this world. But if we stop and we meditate, we use that tool that we have, the power of our mind, the power of breath, the power of our imagination, to go within to our heart center and ask, what is the message you have for me today? We can gather even greater information as to what this personally means to us. We can connect with that oneness, with that spirit animal energy within us in order to gather information. So this morning for our guided meditation, Melissa, Grand Rising sister, you've been on my mind. How are you? Mwah. How are you? How are you? Love and light to you. So this morning in our guided meditation, I'm going to invite you. We've been practicing last week. I do a short little close your eyes using our imagination. There's my Kelly. Facebook's messing up. I guess Facebook is going off across the board. So FYI, everybody, if you are in Facebook land and you want to join this meditation today, I highly recommend you pop over to the YouTube channel or come over to the TikTok, which TikTok, it's at Earth Angels Heaven Sent. It's the exact same thing as the Facebook and the YouTube, all the way across the board. Over on TikTok and YouTube, it's a purple lotus flower that says Earth Angels. You'll see that. So I suggest hopping over to one of those because they don't seem to... You got booted too, Tanya? Yeah. I don't know why they don't like us doing guided meditations on Facebook, but we'll just pop to the platforms that don't mind, right? So this morning, using the power of your imagination, before we go in, I invite you to set that intention. Just using the power of your mind, the power of our own conscious thought to say, okay, I'm going to sit down for a few moments and we're going to do just a short guided. And I'm going to set the intention to go in with an open mind and connect with my spirit animal of the day, whatever the spirit animal of the day is, and just to sit still with that animal in the moment and get whatever information. And the beautiful thing about us doing this, right, is we just open our mind to just be open. And we might not. We might just have an animal just come and sit with us. It might just be that. Just be still. We might just get a vision. We might just get a smell maybe. Or, we are all different in the way we receive. So it's important to just be open. Be open to whatever is available and willing to work with you. But one thing I do know is no matter what it is that comes through, it's going to be exactly the perfect information for you today. That's the beauty of this energy and how this works, and the power of our intention and the power of ourselves within, this power of that GPS system within. We will always get clear, accurate guidance, whatever it may be. Even if it's just stillness, that's the guidance, okay? So if you're in a situation and you would like to join us for this guided meditation, I invite you, if you're driving or working or can't do that, go ahead and listen in and just know that you can come back and rewatch the replay and join us afterwards when you can come into this deep meditation. But for this particular type of meditation, it does require us to close our eyes and to go within into that space of our imagination in order for us to gather this information, okay? And so, right? Facebook can't handle all that positive energy, right? Exactly. That's what I think. It's that high vibe. First thing we do before we go into meditation, I like to share with you guys always, and this is something I recommend we do anytime we're out in public too, before we come into our own homes, taking and doing a quick dry bathe, just getting rid of any static, negative, built up, good, bad, indifferent, whatever it may be that might not belong to us. We just want to get it off of ourselves. And energy, we know just through static cling, like static cling itself is proof of energy and how this works, how things can attach and kind of stick to us, right? So it's very simple. Right hand, left shoulder, swoop it down. Same thing, other side, swoop down. We can swoop down our bodies, down our legs, right? It's just a quick little sloughing stuff off. We can even in our field, slough off, right? Or slough it off, okay? That's something we all can practice. Hello, Kelly, just in time, sister. You might want to hop over to the YouTube because everybody's been saying they're having some issues on the Facebook platform. Just FYI, we're just getting ready to hop into doing a guided meditation, setting the intention today to connect with our spirit animal, our spirit guide of the day. Okay. All right, guys. Now, let's practice this energy thing with our palms really quick before we go in today. Again, let's take your palms, put them together. I just want you to rub them together. I just want you to get some friction, some action, some heat happening in there. Get them warmed up and really just connect. Connect with that energy building between those hands. Feel that power of what's building between the fingers, right? And then stop. I want you to feel that heat, the tingles, the sparks. Okay. I just want you to close your eyes now and just imagine with that feeling, the spark, the electricity happening between the hands, pulling them apart, together, just energetically allowing yourself to visually see those little sparks in those hands. Feel that energy, that life force energy coming through you. And I invite you to now either place your hands gently on your heart, or you can place them open, palms up in your lap, whatever's more comfortable for you for this meditation. And closing those eyes, keeping those eyes closed. I invite you just to use the power of your breath to breathe in deep. Feel those lungs expand wide, and exhale slowly. Just allowing the body to relax, allowing yourself to come within to the physical body, feeling that heartbeat, taking a deep breath in, feeling those lungs expand, the oxygen filling those lungs, feeling as that oxygen is dancing through your whole body, through the bloodstream, pumping through the heart, slowly exhaling deeper, deeper into the body. As you exhale, you feel yourself deepening into the body. And now with your power of that mind, the power of imagination, we're going to set that intention to travel down into our heart center, into our cave of wonders, communicating, connecting with that animal spirit guide in that space. And so you're going to see a staircase. You're going to visualize a staircase coming into your vision that's leading down. And continuing with that breath, I invite you to just start to work your way down the stairs. And with each exhale, you just slowly, slowly start to descend down. And you see a light at the bottom of the stairs that's leading you right into that beautiful guidance, that beautiful GPS system. Your heart cave is lit up with your specific colors of wonder calling you deeper. Each inhale, you go deeper. Each exhale, deeper until you reach the bottom of that staircase. And you're now just immersed in that beautiful, amazing light that is your heart center, your cave of wonders. Continuing to just breathe in and out, knowing that you are in a beautiful, safe space. I invite you to look around now and just know that you have a spirit animal here in this place, waiting to communicate with you. Setting that intention, just ask, what is yours to know today? Just take a few moments to explore this beautiful space. Hear, feel, see your spirit animal communicating with you now. Just breathe in, exhale. I invite you to just continue with that breath, setting that intention, letting your animal know, your guides know, this space, your higher self, that you're so grateful for this beautiful information that you were able to receive today. Take a few more deep breaths in and out and spend just a few more moments in this beautiful space. I'll mind this time for you. Spend just 30 more seconds here in silence, breathing in, spending time in your heart center. I invite you now to just give gratitude for this information, for this space, for this place, and this time. Give gratitude for whatever has come through for you here and now. And know that you can return here on your own. And you can gather information just as quickly as this. Or you can come back and even spend greater times if that's what you're called to do on your own. But give thanks today for this place, this space, this time, this here and now. And then I invite you to make your way back to that staircase, back to that space that's going to lead us back up, up, up. And with each breath in, I invite you to just start to walk back up those stairs. Each exhale, you're making your way back up to the top. You see a beautiful light at the top of those stairs, bringing you back up, guiding you back into this 3D world, this place, this space, this time, bringing you back into this physical body. I invite you to shake those hands, wiggle those feet, move those toes, rotate the shoulders and the arms. And when you're ready, open your eyes and slowly return back to the here and the now. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Namaste. I hope that was as enjoyable for you as it was for me. I hope you were able to get some good information from your team in there. How was that, everybody? Aloha, everyone over there on TikTok. If you're new and just joining, I do normally do readings, not on the Morning Brew. The Morning Brew, we focus on doing the art of self-care. We nourish ourselves with a meditation. We do some inspirational reading, and then we do a card pull with some guidance to help us through our day. So if you would like to continue to hang out with us, I do know that the universe is always divinely conspiring just for you and you and you. And if we're open to be in this space, that there will be something, some kind of guidance or something that you hear that will resonate and help you on your journey today. So guys, That was a wonderful meditation and such a beautiful, hopefully you were able to connect and see how easy it is to go in and get some guidance. If you were interested in getting some further information and getting a little deeper with that, just a reminder, I am going to be teaching a visioning class next Tuesday night and then the following Saturday afternoon. It's a 1-hour visioning class where we're going to go in with the intention of connecting with that higher self space. We're going to have a few, I will be the facilitator holding the space for you guys, guiding you into a deep meditation where you can go in and connect with self, and then presenting a set of questions that you can ask self, write down, and it's about an hour long, and it's just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful way to connect and see what, it's we know when we're talking about our prosperity and connecting to our prosperity that part of that is having goals. But one thing that's important is for us to, yes, touch bases with ourselves. What are our passions? What is it that our goals? What would we like to do? But then also to take it to Spirit and say, hey, Spirit, what is your vision? What do you got for us, for me, for this situation? Because it's just part of our human nature to cheat ourselves out of the best potential possible, because Spirit has such a greater vision of what is possible for us than our human minds can quite grasp in that moment. Every time I've done it. And so that's why it's so wonderful to come in with our ideas and then take that to Spirit. And what is your vision? And then to be able to combine that. And so that's what we will be working on in that workshop. It's only about an hour long. So if you'd like to sign up for that, earthangelsheavensent.com, come on over and sign up. Teddy and Kathy, Grand Rising sister, Kathy. Hi, sister. And Pauline says, oh my God, that was amazing. I saw 2 of my spirit animals and it was amazing. Yay. I'm so excited. The animal kingdom is so powerful, you guys. So powerful. Not only the coming within, but when we're out here in the 3D world, if a slug crosses your path, there's a reason for it. Okay, there's a reason, and understanding, what is the spiritual meaning behind that. And yes, in the Google world, you can type it in and there's a billion. I get that, there's a billion, and does it make them all right? And that's very true. But what we always know is when we connect with our heart center and we know what we're going through and we're experiencing, and when we find what some of these meanings to this is, we're like, oh, that does resonate for me. This is what this means for me. That's all that matters, right? That's the matter of the movement and the message. That means you're getting the message. But it's our ability to be aware and receive. Spirit is always trying to give us the guidance. That GPS system is always like, bing, 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 here, let me help you out. It's just, are we aware of it? We learn to just kind of silence it. I would love to join that Tuesday. Yes, Kathy, absolutely. Head over to earthangelsheavensent.com services. If you scroll down to the services, you'll see there's a Tuesday and a Saturday. You can click which one you want to be a part of. I would love to have you come over and join. That would be awesome. It's a great experience. It really is. I absolutely love doing that type of visioning when you have someone facilitate and hold that space so that I do visioning on my own too, but it's deeper when you have somebody able to hold that space for you and facilitate it, and then you're able to really get into the meditation part of it. It's very powerful. I love it. So Tuesday, it is at 6 p.m. on Tuesday evening. And then on Saturday, the 29th, I believe it's the 29th, whatever the following Tuesday or Saturday, it's at 11 a.m. And it is about an hour. Like I said, it's an hour or less. I'm going to definitely keep it in that hour or less. But I do recommend even if it's not your thing, I recommend bringing like crayons, markers, paints, crafty, fun, whatever that type of thing is, even whether it's your thing or it's not your thing. And I invite you after the class to really sit with the answers and to get creative. And there's something that happens when we kick in that creative chakra, with that second chakra of creativity. And we've now connected with our vision, and we've connected with spirit's vision. And then we start getting busy creating and producing and just letting things kind of flow. It does this, just sits and resonates within you and becomes very a part of you. And it's just a beautiful piece. It's not a requirement. And that's why I say bring it. And it's something that after the class you will sit with and I just invite you to do that on your own. But the class itself, we keep it in under an hour for everybody. So all right, guys, let's do our daily reading. I'm excited because look what I got back in the mail. So the Guide for Spiritual Living. I love sharing the Science of Mind magazine with you guys. I didn't get mine this month. I have to re-sign up, so I had to get it from the center. And I'm really excited because we've been sharing my beautiful friend Deborah Perdue's book, we've been sharing from the Gratitude book as well. She is going to be featured. Her book is being reviewed in next month's Science of Mind magazine. How exciting is that? And then she is going to be doing all of the writings for the month of May. I think it is the inspirational writing. So we're definitely going to be reading from that. So I'm super, super excited about that. April, hello, April. April says, I paint rocks from the sacred trees and then re-hide them from others. Oh, I love that. I have to tell you, I think that is the coolest thing. My little niece, Hazel Basil, let me tell you guys something. She's a rock hound. Her and I, anywhere, anytime. Like, that's just our jam. We go out and about. We collect rocks. We love it. But she has this. Well, she's so intuitive. That's just that. But she has a thing with painted rocks where everywhere she goes, she finds them. And when I tell you, in the places like you would not think, and they're there, it blows my mind. It's like we were at the river one day and she's like, oh, I'm going to find a painted rock. I just know it. And I'm like, I mean, we were in the boonies, like out in the boonies at the river. And she found a painted rock. I'm like, are you serious? And then another time, this was really cool. Her mommy and I were like really working on a prosperity program, doing this thing. And we were all into this. We're as always, focusing on our prosperity and stuff, right? And we go into this parking lot and she says, I need to go find, there's a painted rock here. I know there is. I just know there's a painted rock here. And at the time we were like, not tonight. It was late. And anyway, we didn't let her go. And we came back to that spot the next morning. And sure enough, there was a painted rock there. I could not believe it. And it said money and it had green and it had all these dollar signs painted on it. I was just like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. She is such a powerful, yes, she sets the intention and it's done. Like that's what I was just going to say. Like, I think she literally manifests them. Like, they magically appear because of her belief in it. I believe that to my core. I truly, truly do. So, food for thought. Let's shift ourselves into a little food for thought. Like I was saying, I love to share with you guys for some inspirational reading, get ourselves, we're meditated. Now we'll get inspirated with some inspirational Science of Mind magazine.com. You can get your own subscription. It's a monthly subscription magazine that's just filled with beautiful, inspirational ideas, writings, things. And it has this daily little guide that gives us a beautiful affirmation and a little food for thought. So Today, we are choosing faith over fear. And this is a quote from Marianne Williamson. I fear we forget who we really are. Forgetting who we are, we forget who lives within us. And in forgetting who lives within us, we lose conscious connection to our power. Was that not powerful with what we did in our meditation this morning? That just like, wow. And I love how Spirit, right? I haven't read this yet this morning, guys. This is how this always comes into alignment so beautifully. It blows my mind. Okay. And then our second quote is from Ernest Holmes. It's up to you. I believe that the greatest single curative power known to the mind of man is a spiritual thought in the subjective mind. But a spiritual thought, I mean, here, an absolute inner conviction that one may trust in the integrity of the universe and that sooner or later all things will be made right. So, my neighbor was standing outside as I returned from grocery shopping. She greeted me and said, I have a question for you. This topic came up in my Bible study. Do you think we are in the end of times? I felt dismayed she was asking this question on such a tough day. It was a challenging week, hearing from friends and loved ones about their pain, loss, and grief. The news can be overwhelming with stories of injustice, chaos, and uncertainty in the world. It is easy to fear apocalyptic prophecy in times like these. I stalled while I took the groceries out of the car. I shook off my doldrum and took a breath. I knew I had to be centered in my response. I affirmed what I know without a doubt. There is a power and presence for good in the world. I refuse to dwell on appearances, but stand in the true knowing of the universal power that is love. I remembered the quote from Ernest Holmes. In order to have faith, we must have a conviction that all is well. In order to keep faith, we must allow nothing to enter our thought which will weaken this conviction. Now I was ready to respond. What I believe is happening. She interrupted me mid-sentence and said, There's my ride. I have to go. Have a nice day. I watched as she got in the car and drove away. I laughed out loud. The universe has such a sense of humor. She uses every opportunity to bring me back to love. I love it. I love it. So today our affirmation for the day is, I surrender the appearances of the world. I stand grounded in love. And how beautiful when we practice that. That's what we practice in the morning, right? That ability to use meditation, to use the power of our mind and our body and our thought and our breath to come in and stand in that place of love and to not get swept up in the chaos of the challenges around us so that we're not feeding that energy. That's powerful. That is so powerful. April says, I feel as the snail for you also holds a message that the snail carries his home on his back. and finding your key to remember that your home is within you all the time, and listening to your beautiful voice. Apt, you and your niece and Rock send me a message of knowing you have your home in your heart. You could be the most uncomfortable space, but still feel at home. Oh, I love you. That hits home for me, April. Love and light. Well done with the work you have done with Spirit lately. Girl, thank you. That hit home. That hit me right here. Thank you for following your intuition and sharing that now, especially because you just hit exactly exactly on point with the message I got and things. And that just like drills it home in my heart. Thank you. All right, guys. So let's see what the animal kingdom has. We're going to pull from our animal tarot cards today for some guidance as well. We have our own personal team, our own personal guides. We got to come within to the space, connect with our spirit animal of the day. So that's definitely one. I'm going to pull another one too, but that one was just already flipped up, and it's the golden retriever. The golden retriever. And let me tell you something else. I was guided to put in essential oil this morning. I was thinking about Betty when I did. I was like, what oil is a Betty oil? And I got loyalty. I got the essential oil of loyalty, which is a blend. It's a blend of oils that Gary Young has put together. But right, it just spoke to me, loyalty, when I think of Betty, because like she was loyal to Betty, though. She was loyal. She had integrity. She was so beautiful, and she was so just on point with her, right? And then here we have this beautiful, the dog, right? The golden retriever. And this is saying contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. I just can't help but feel like that's like thank you for remembering me. Thank you for being my friend from Betty. You guys, am I wrong? Is anybody else not feeling that? Here we're honoring her beautiful legacy. And then that comes in about us honoring our ancestors and their accomplishments and their heritage. And that's what she left us, is this beautiful, the laughter, the connection to the animals. Wow. All right. I love it, right? Betty was a comedian. She was about that humor, the have fun, the lighten up, make things fun. I am convinced it's why she lived to be 100. And I'm going to give her the 100 because I also, FYI, read an article, and I didn't do the math, but I trusted it. But so I could be wrong. Don't fact check me on this. But if you count the leap years that Betty lived through, she actually got those 17 days added, and so she made it to 100. But right, here's another dog coming in. Are you serious right now? The 10 of spring, and it's the Saint Bernard coming in. You're working too hard, and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help for others. Take some time to play and enjoy your life. So I don't know what information y'all got from your own personal team, but clearly from the animal kingdom, and the dogs, right? They love to play. They love to have fun. Here again, this is a golden retriever with a whole bunch of puppies. Talk about have fun. And then here's this Saint Bernard out running, playing, having a blast. in the snow, having a good time. Right? Amazing as always, right? It's just so on point. So on point. In awe. So, play today. I do hope that resonates and help y'all out with your day. That's that collective group pull. So we have made it to the end. We've made it to that end. Before I wrap it up today and we sing our way out with our gratitude song, I just want to throw out there little FYIs of upcoming events. Mentor Me Monday, if you'd like to sign up for that next Monday, is available. That is where we come together and we just do a guided little group meditation. We do maybe 15, 20 minutes together that we spend, maybe half hour at the most. And then we do share if you'd like to. It's a get to, not have to. Just a beautiful little sacred space. That is all based on donations. So you can sign up for that. You do have to come and actually sign up in order to get the link. And you do have to sign up at least 24 hours in advance for the class. So this Monday, we haven't had anybody sign up yet. So we are not having it this Monday. But if you'd like to sign up for next Monday, you can click on that and get yourself the spot held. We also have coming up this week is going to be the Third Eyes Views coming back Wednesday night at 6 p.m. I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. That'll be broadcasting here on the Earth Angels page. I'm not sure about over on Native Print yet because I have to check the schedule. And then I have, like I said, coming up the following week, if you'd like to join us for that visioning workshop, where we spend an hour getting a little deeper, going within and connecting with your higher self, your guidance, spirits, vision for you in what these goals coming up for this upcoming year. What is Spirit's highest and best vision for you in this upcoming year? We're going to be doing that on 2 classes so that those that work are, hopefully it's flexible for everybody. Tuesday, the 25th at 6 p.m. and then Saturday, the 29th at 11 a.m. And these are Pacific Standard Time, so adjust accordingly to your time zone, please. And then next month, we're already moving so quickly. If you are interested in any Reiki training, I am going to be teaching 2 Reiki classes. Next month, Reiki 1 training, Saturday the 19th at 11 a.m. and plan for approximately 6 to 8 hours, 6 hours in class time. And then with the adjustment, about 8 hours of total take up your time. And then we have the Monday, the 21st, and that will start at 11 a.m. as well. Both of them are Pacific times for anybody that needs a class. And Miss Kelly, I am going to sign you up into that one. I got you. I'll get in there this week. I promise and I'll get you in there. Don't worry about that. So I got you covered, girl. All right, guys. That is a wrap. That's all the upcoming goodies and classes and fun stuff. If you would like to book a personal session, if you would like a distance energy Reiki healing session yourself, you can come over to earthangelsheavensent.com and sign up for that. Also have my intuitive readings, 30 minutes, 60 minutes available if you'd like a personal card reading, specific questions, anything you're looking for. Spiritual coaching available if you're looking for some coaching. That's available as well, spiritual coaching. And there is going to be some more coaching coming up. I am putting together just a FYI right now for anybody looking for some of that, personal coaching program. I'm going to be putting together a couple of packages requiring like weekly check-ins and doing some work to be available. Right now, I just have some spiritual coaching, just if you wanting some guidance and connecting and doing guided meditation and things like that on a one-on-one basis as needed. But I'm going to be putting together some more focused and little more focused programs. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys. I guess that's it, unless anyone has any questions, which I don't see any popping up. This song always touches me when I'm feeling down. I love it. I love You Touch Our... I love it. You Touch Our song. I love this song touches you because it touches me as well. It absolutely... I love this song. Like, I can't help it. I walk around singing this song all the time now. So... here we go, guys. Let's sing our way out. If you want to stand, I'm going to sit and do the little dance today because if I stand up, I'll be off my camera where I'm at. But if you want to stand up, you can stand up or you can sit in your chair. There's a little dance that goes with this. It's so beautiful. So let's do it. Let's make our way out with gratitude.
Gratitude for me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude for me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 So grateful. Behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Every day, start my day by saying
so grateful. I can't help it. I love that song. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I've got homework to do. Wish me luck. I have a 2-page report to write and my homework to do still in tomorrow's class. All right, bye. Wish me luck. Have a good day, guys. Love you.